Hey everybody, you're gonna see today that we're playing a weird version of Super Mario 64. Somebody went ahead and turned this game into a card game, and immediately you can see that this is looking a lot different than you're probably used to. I'm gonna leave it to post-production Myloe to explain all of it for you. Hey guys, post-production Myloe here. Mario Bazaar is a ROM hack that turns Super Mario 64 into a deck-building roguelike. Basically, you start with a small deck full of basic options, and when you enter a level, you're assigned a card at random to your B, A, Z, and R buttons. This is why it's called Mario Bazaar, of course. Along your journey, you'll be collecting coins in levels, as well as being rewarded coins for each star you collect, as well as getting coins for a time bonus if you beat the times assigned to each star, shown on this mission board. With these coins, you can buy cards from Luigi, whose shop will refresh each time you come out of a level, whether that be by collecting a star, dying, or paying 20 coins to exit a level if you have no path to victory left. You can also run over to this gambler, who will let you pay a small fee to choose a card at complete random, but seeing as we're trying to beat this game in 12 hours, we won't be doing that today. Finally, we also have Vivian in this corner, who will let you pay to give cards extra uses in-game, laminate passive cards to make them permanent instead of needing to be drawn into to use the effects, and you can burn cards you don't need anymore for a small fee. I know you're probably thinking, surely this game is beatable in 12 hours, right? It's a Super Mario 64 ROM hack. How long could it possibly take? Well, if you've read the title, you know that we have multiple decks to run through today. 17 decks in fact, and many of them are full of detrimental cards that will make it very difficult to complete a run. Real quick though, let's use this basic Mario deck playthrough as an example of what we'll be doing to complete each run. As already stated, we need to use our deck to make our way to collecting stars. When you finish whichever level was randomly assigned to you, you're given a new one to run through, or you can use this button to pay to skip a level. After you've collected 16 stars, you're presented the final challenge of the run, where you need to get through all 3 Bowser levels with the cards you've collected along the way. Once you enter the pipe at the end of one level, you're immediately thrown into the next one without a deck refresh, so you're gonna want to be as sparing as possible with your card usage in this final run. Each card only has a certain number of uses before it's discarded, so your boundaries are set pretty firmly with what you have to work with. It's also worth mentioning that you can't swim in this game. If you fall into water or venture into the void of a level, you're respawned on the last stable ground you were standing on, you lose a card, and you lose a bit of health. The only way to lose lives in this game is to be depleted of your entire health bar. And that's pretty much it. We just need to do this again about 16 other times to finish off the challenge. How hard can that be? Our first run only took a little longer than 30 minutes, so this should line up pretty nicely to get finished before 12 hours is up, right? Well, you'll see why I set my timer to 12 hours as we move along. With the Mario deck complete, I moved on to the Luigi deck, the Toad deck, and the Peach deck. These 4 are the introductory decks that you'll be first introduced to when you start playing the game, and they give you some decent variation calling back to the American Super Mario Bros. 2. Mario is, as you'd expect, Luigi has a passive card that gives him Luigi physics, making him a little more slippery and a little lighter. Toad has 2 passive cards, one making him run faster and another giving him high gravity, so his jumping game is weaker, and Peach is full of jump cards, float cards, and passive cards that heal you over time, and is generally easier in every way than the first 3. I knew these decks weren't going to be a problem, but it was a nice refresher getting back into this game, as I haven't played it since my first foray about a year ago. It was nice getting used to this stuff again, and already near the beginning I was making some pretty sweet plays with the cards I was given. But I did have a hiccup in my Luigi deck playthrough. See, some of the cards you find in this game are the 5 pieces of Exodia the Forbidden One. If you get all 4 of his limbs in your hand and his head in your passive card slot, you can activate him instantly to collect a star, or immediately finish whichever of the 3 Bowser levels you're currently on. Well, I was presented a number of Exodia pieces during my Luigi playthrough, and foolishly, I chased after it, failing to get the 5th and final card that I needed. Now, many of my coins were wasted for cards that would do nothing for me, and the jumping and movement cards I would need to get through the Bowser stages were pretty lacking. On my first attempt at clearing these levels, I was immediately shown the mistakes I had made, but with some careful maneuvering, I was finally able to finish off the run. With these 4 basic characters out of the way, I kicked off the 5th deck in our list, the Baby deck. This deck is designed to give you an easy time. It's full of many high jumps, a 2-use flight cap card, and many more great options. But with my first star collected, I mentioned this. I've never collected that star in such a away. I did think this was weird, but whatever. This whole game is kinda weird. Moving on, I would come to realize that I was equipped with a star magnet in this deck. Talk about an easy time. Let's just see how broken this passive card is and how many times it helped me cheat the game on this run. I have no idea. Okay. What? Is that why I collected the other star before landing on the platform? I have a star magnet? It probably won't, but... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the easiest deck of all time, baby. Really? That's very funny. I wonder if I'm all the way in the quicksand what the rocket looks like. We don't need to find out. I keep forgetting the star is just gonna magnet right at me. That's so funny. Now, it's the star magnet. I keep forgetting about the star magnet. Let's just go here, rocket again. No! Did I just pull the star away from where it was supposed to be? Now I don't have a rocket. Okay, the star's there. Hold on. Yes, sir. Am I just in a montage of magnet star collections? Because this shit has been hysterical. So yeah, the baby deck was probably the fastest run I would have in this game all day long. Moving on, we have the Fallout deck. This deck is funny because you're equipped with attacks like throwing bombs, and your only jumps to start are these weak jump cards. This deck is really hard to start off a run with because these weak jumps really are terrible. Your jump height with these is basically only as high as if you tapped the A button for one frame in Mario 64, so you need to find a way to do whatever you can to get some coins and start stocking up on some real jumps between the stars at Luigi's counter. Overall though, it wasn't so bad, and I was able to get this run finished without too much time taken. Our next deck is extremely fun, but also quite stressful as we're playing the Pizza deck. Of course, this deck is Pizza Tower inspired, giving us one pivotal piece to the puzzle that makes up our run. We have the Pizza Time card. The Pizza Time card always gets played as you enter any level, and it gives us a 2-minute timer to collect any star we can find. If you don't collect a star in the time limit, you lose one of your 3 lives. If you make it all the way to the Bowser challenge at the end of the run, you're given 6 minutes total to complete all 3 of these levels back to back to back, and honestly, I found this final timer to be a bit lenient, but I wasn't about to complain. Let's keep it moving. Now we have a deck built after Mei from Guilty Gear Strive. We have her classic Totsugeki as well as some double jumps, high jumps, punches, kicks, you name it. The main difference between this deck and Mario's basic deck, for example, is the movement she has, so it's not very hard to complete the game with this one. Nearly 5 hours into my run now, we have to complete a run with the Skeleton deck. This guy is equipped with a pretty normal assortment of movement and attacking options, but there is one big caveat here. We are permanently equipped with the Health Drain passive card, meaning we need to be very aware of coin locations and try our best not to chase after stars that don't have many coins leading up to them. Overall, it's not too bad as long as you keep collecting coins and refrain from taking hits, but that can be easier said than done in practice. With a little trouble, I was still able to finish off this deck, keeping my win streak alive. For now. Our next deck to complete is the ABC deck. If you don't know what ABC means in SM64 terms, it's the A button challenge. This is famously a challenge where you need to complete as much of the game as possible with as few A presses as possible, and that's exactly how this deck is designed. Your A button is useless during this run, giving you only 3 options to work with at any given time. Okay, sometimes it locked off my Z button instead of my A button, which was weird, but the effect is the same. This deck really made me reconsider buying cards like Random Teleport, for example, that I would often end up holding on to for an extended period of time during the Bowser levels so I could use them later on, because holding on to any cards here means I only have 2 cards to work with at any given time, which just didn't seem ideal. Needless to say though, I finished the run just fine and moved on to what would almost certainly be the biggest roadblock of the day, the Green Demon deck. The thing about the Green Demon deck is that you have a permanent passive card equipped to you that summons the green 1-up to chase you in every level, and if it touches you, you die. It's a challenge as old as time in Super Mario 64, and now we get to play it with random cards assigned to every button. Yeah. It's gonna be tough. At least we're equipped with a coin magnet and the benefit of having 30 lives instead of just 3. Let me give you a short montage of what my playthrough with this deck looked like. If you haven't heard of this challenge before, you're gonna see real quick what it's all about. As much as I'd like to entertain the idea of Rainbow Ride Green Demon, we're not doing it. There's just no way to do that. Also bad. What do we have? Snowman's Land. Snowman's Land could be fine. I have triple jump. Hold on. Hop, hop. There we go. Okay, immediately, I don't love non-jumping cards to be in this deck. It's pretty terrible, actually. But we come through here, we get this star. Up here. Down here. Oh, there it is! Oh, there it is! So, there's a lot of potential with this run, but of course, where it actually gets really hard is in the Bowser stages. Okay. It came up through the bridge, dude. That makes so much sense that it got stuck on that side. But I don't know what I'm gonna do to avoid that. Maybe I can. Maybe I can avoid that. Yeah, so it got stuck on that side again. If I can get this guy to just come through here. Turn, buddy. I can do this, and this. Get that star. Another quick star is gonna be jumping on the fly guy and twirling all the way over to the mushroom. It's gonna be pretty hard to get past him here. Okay, that works. That works. No, I was anticipating that the fly guy would move. Am I crazy for that? I didn't think he was gonna just stand there. And then we have long jump, so we can just go straight over to this guy. Okay, I'm gonna triple jump into here. Very good. So using that same strategy, I could pretty easily get the top of the mountain, and I might be able to do red coins. Please don't come out of nowhere. Okay. Maybe we could even do red coins the intended way, and then we'll come from the top to the bottom for the other half. So I think coming back to here would be a little tougher. Okay. Now we just need to get the red coins from top to bottom. Like this. Like that. Oh! And like that. Okay. I don't know where it is. Hopefully it's not flying through the geometry at me. That is tough. And I just don't think there's a safe way to do the monkey. I think we cut our losses and just say GG to Tall Tall Mountain. I personally think Whomp's Fortress is too hard with Green Demon. I don't think it would be smart for me to do it. We're just gonna move this. Oh, clock is so bad too. Big Boo's Haunt. You might not think it, but this level is elite. Check this out. You run over here, you cross this corner. If you walk as close to this house as possible, then you'll notice the green demon is stuck right there on that corner of the house. And now because of that, we kind of have free reign to do whatever we want. Where's the other red coin? I've gotten all these. Oh, there it is. It was in the room above me. And that is red coins done. Oh, Bob-omb Battlefield is beautiful here. So the thing with Bob-omb Battlefield that you're gonna want to know is that there is another area you can get the green demon stuck, which is instrumental to being able to collect pretty much every star in this level. So, the green demon is following us. If we take this tight corner and take this tight corner, it'll get stuck on the last wall. So like here you can see it's not even coming after me. And as long as we don't go to that side of that wall again, then we are actually going to be fine. Here is a little risky. It has come free before, but you're still on this side of the wall and I feel like that helps it stay stuck. We have 28 lives to try to figure out Final Bowser. There are gonna be a lot of deaths here. It's possible we don't even finish this run, but we do have some pretty good options already. But now we just have to go for it. This is all we have. I didn't get any random teleports, which is super, super rough. Okay. Alright, I have no random teleport. I have no speed up. I really like having those cards when it comes to this challenge, and I don't have them. Okay, this is a pretty good card setup for first Bowser, though, I will say. No! I ran off of it too early. I got Rocket right off the bat. So let's just go up here. Don't. So that's not a great spot to Rocket, I guess. We've been through this stage a million times. It's not that hard. I already know it's not hard. Dude. I keep wanting to save my cards. I'm being It's possible I'm being a little too stingy, okay? Oh, hold on. I can do it here. Okay. No, this is bad. I don't think I can save this. I don't think I can save this. I don't think our deck is good enough. Or at least I'm not good enough for this deck. I think I have to restart. I could keep trying it, but that's just gonna burn a lot of time. When I've beaten Green Demon, I have always had 1 or 2 random teleports, 1 or 2 rockets, random teleport rockets, and then like some balloons. Some crazy like upward momentum stuff for the final level. But I didn't have that this time, and honestly it was looking pretty bad. The run up to the final bit was good, but I don't think that run was gonna be able to do it. Yeah. You need to have a perfect build for the Bowser stages in order to be able to clear all 3 of them in a row, and on my first run here, I didn't have what I felt I needed. So, I restarted, got to the end of the run with enough tools to do the job, and I still wasn't able to bring it home. The first floor of Fire Sea and the entirety of Bowser in the Sky was just too hard to beat consistently, even with the extra lives this deck provides you. So I made the decision to leave the timer going, stop recording until I made it back to the Bowser levels, and just turn off my mic to really lock in. And that's when I scored this godlike run. Holy shit. Look how many lives I have left. That didn't take a crazy amount of time after I'd stopped recording, zoned in, locked in. That was a stupendous run. Did you see the way I ballooned belly to the lava? Ballooned to hyperspeed straight to the elevator? Oh, I had so many cards remaining. That random teleport, I'm telling you, random teleport is good. That random teleport was clutch. I had 2 rockets. I rocketed right up to the end. I ballooned. I flubbed a little bit, but I ballooned right to the end. Oh, that's a run. That's a fucking run right there. And now we can just get into, the rest of this, I guess. We have a few decks left to complete now, and the 12-hour mark is looking pretty doable. Being able to move on at last, we have the Simple deck, which is of course filled with movement related to Simple Flips and his shenanigans, as well as a couple of troll cards. We have Shells to ride, BLJs we can perform on the spot, a card that just trips you and has 6 uses, a walkies card based on Simple Flips' Mario Maker series, and a passive card that gives you random Mario Maker sound effects as you play. This deck is just good fun, and it was a welcome lack of challenge compared to the Green Demon deck I just finished playing. In completing this run, I realized I was pretty low on energy overall, and the next deck would exploit that to the fullest. Here we have the Walkies deck. It's a regular deck, but you have permanent walking speed, which is again based on Simple Flip's Mario Maker series. This run took so long to complete because of the walk speed that I was quickly losing my mind. I wasn't talking, I was sitting all the way back in my chair, and at this point, I just wanted this run to be over. But after way too much time had passed, I was able to finish it without any issues and move on to the next deck. This time we're sporting the golden deck. We start with one 4-use jump card in our deck as well as 300 coins that we can use to start building the deck of our dreams. As you can imagine, this was another very simple run to complete as I had more cards than ever in my deck that I loved using on a regular basis. With my mindset and energy levels restored, it was time to move on to the second last run of the night. The second last run would be this Bowser deck. Our run speed is limited, we have high gravity killing our jump height, and we have a ton of detrimental cards to work with. First off, we have a Goomba Army passive card that occasionally spawns Goombas nearby, as well as a Bob-omb Storm passive card that rains lit Bob-ombs from the sky. On top of this, we have a Thwomp card that, when drawn, will spawn a Thwomp right above you, ready to attack in an instant, as well as a pretty cool cannon card that we haven't been able to use up to this point. This deck is annoying to play, but in such a fun way. It's frantic and scary, but when you overcome it, I gotta admit, it feels pretty good. And finally, almost 11 hours into our challenge, we've reached our last playthrough. And unfortunately, it's the Chaos deck. I'll just let In the Moment Myloe show you how this deck plays. The last costume, the last deck, the last character of the day. And it's Chaos Mario. So if you know a thing... What's happening? What just happened? This deck is exactly the reason why I knew when starting this video, this game cannot be beaten in 12 hours. I did my best, even if it didn't take like 2 hours for me to beat the Green Demon deck. This deck, this deck is... My game crashed? Oh, it was a troll. Oh, where are we dropping, boys? Where are we going? Oh, where are we going? In the water. Amazing. Sorry. I'm getting sidetracked. This deck is the reason I knew I would not be getting this done in just 12 hours. I did have an hour left still, and even though I knew it would be impossible to beat the Chaos deck in just this time remaining, I did have a lot of fun messing around with it in levels that I got put in. On my second run with the Chaos deck, I found myself in Snowman's Land, and over the course of about 10 minutes, I was actually able to get 4 stars, which was miles ahead of what I expected to be able to do with just an hour remaining after starting the deck. I did manage to beat my 4-star record somehow in my third attempt though, and I think it's worth showing you exactly how it went down. Let's get into it. If we do this... Yeah, then we can go here. I want to get up here. Yes! Wow, we didn't run into a single passive card, and what do you know, we were able to get a star. Wow. So first things first again, we just have to get rid of, where is it? I think it's near the back. We get rid of Releasio Physics. The crazy thing about the Chaos deck too is that in Green Demon you get 20 lives. In Chaos you still have 3. The thing is, beating this deck is basically, do you have the patience to wait for the game to let you win? Because it's not gonna happen through any skill of your own. Bits and pieces, maybe, but this is not a skill game anymore. I guess a bomb could open up, hold on. I don't need to use any cards for a bomb to open up a spot for me on this corner. Come on, someone do it, someone do it. Yes! No! Get me back up there. Please. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. We got it. Yes! Okay. Womp's Fortress showing a little promise to us. D-pad controls. Nope, we're invisible. We might be invisible. True. But it's miles better than what we could be dealing with. If I were skilled enough, I might be able to cannon into the cage in the sky, but I really don't trust that. No! Oh, Green Demon! Green Demon! No! I did not want to go in there. I did not want to go in here. I need something to replace Green Demon, dude. Oh my goodness, give me a passive card. How have you given me so many in the past and now I don't run into a single one? Okay, that is something. The other thing is, I didn't mean to come in here and I have no way of killing this guy. And now my health is draining. I'm in the cannon. How am I in the cannon and falling from the sky? Oh no, the boss fight has officially started. Now I'm invisible not because of the invisible card, but because I was in the cannon when it shot me up in the sky. And I fell. And I'm pitfalled. And it shuffled my whole hand. Okay, I think I'm in a glitched state of existence. And I can't forfeit. No! Dude, there's nothing I can do here. Okay, let me close the game and open it back up. Monty Mole is gonna talk to me about quitting in the middle of a run. I don't need to hear this. I was literally frozen in time. Nothing was going to kill me. I couldn't even exit the stage. I couldn't even kill myself. Well, I guess technically this does give us another shot on this level. I thought I was gonna have to start anew. The piano. The piano, and I got walkies. Okay, at least he's held at bay. Green demon! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yes! I don't have anything to jump with. Ah, it worked! I'm going! And the green demon's gone. Okay, that actually worked out. I'm falling from the sky. Nice. Nice. This is good. I can use explosive jump to get over this wall. Ooh. Another star in the books, baby. Our best before was 4 stars. And we've already got 3, and I haven't died yet. To be honest, I only haven't died yet because we had to save and exit. Or just Alt F4. There was no save involved. Monty Mole got really pissed about it. We got rid of Relicio. I think we have 100. We should just get rid of Green Demon. Where's the cage? It's there. Okay, okay. Wait, that's doable. If I'm a little higher up, I'm only gonna shoot just above the cage. This is my last chance to do it, though. No! I think I'm gonna go for red coins. If I just do this... Yeah, okay. I can get to the top that way. And then I guess I'll do that again. I'm falling from the sky with my box in hand. Get coins. Yes. Yes. Okay. Ooh. Dodged him. We're squished. We're getting trolled. We're walking. We're getting squished for real this time. And I have Exodia in my hands. Okay, my buttons are no longer swapped, which is important to know. Can I do this? Yes, I can. I need to find a way to jump. No, don't. And I can probably shell my way up here. Yeah, this is doable. Oh, we have so many snowmen to worry about now, though. Okay, 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 we're doing it. We're literally doing it right now. That's 6 coins. This one will be 7. Nice. And then 8 is at the bottom. I have 1 use of my jump left, but I have explosive jump, so I can use that instead. Let's just fall onto this guy. And then we can get the star. No issues. No issues, no problems. So what do we have? Caged Island and killing the Thwomp. I don't think either of those are gonna happen realistically. So we have Bob-omb Battlefield. How many coins do I have? 84. So we get rid of... Health drain sucks, but it's only bad when I get set to 1 health. So let's burn this guy. I can deal with health drain. I just don't like getting set to 1 HP because all of a sudden you're in sudden death. Can you believe I'm at 4 stars and I haven't died yet? Did I speak too soon? I think I spoke too soon. Okay. That's not fair. He can move in that cutscene. This isn't good. I decided to find out what my mystery card would do, because there are 2 uses of mystery card. That does not mean both uses are the same thing. It is a random effect every time you use it, and I happened to get Explosive Jump. I'm invisible. Okay, let's beat Koopa the Quick. I shouldn't need to use any cards. Like, I shouldn't need to fully use any cards to get to the top here. I can do this. And then I think we just run to the top, and we should be in the clear. I feel like this is another star. We have now died once. We've died once, but it's working. We're gonna get a 5th star here. Okay. We managed a 5th star. If we get BLJ again, we could go to the top of the mountain and BLJ to the floating island in the sky. Walkies is pretty bad. Piano. I think piano is the worst one we have left. If we don't have these awful cards in our deck anymore, this could be a run. Like, these guys can't hurt me. This move doesn't hurt me, I just fall painlessly from the sky. Oh! Okay. Bomb rain is the one thing that I should still get rid of, 100%. I think I have to try getting to the island in the sky, and if I get onto the mountain I can do it with Twister. Oh, I actually have BLJ now. But Twister is gonna be such a better idea, because it's so easy to overshoot with the BLJ card. I have been there. Okay. I get it. Too many bombs. We Twister here. That's easily enough height to get over here. I have one... Okay, that does break the box. I was gonna say I have one jumping card and it's BLJ. We have 6 stars. And if I have enough coins to burn Bomb Rain, we're looking very good, actually. Bomb Rain. Get rid of it. We have a rocket, so I could just go straight to the Sky Island and get a red coin. Do some red coin action this time around. Oh, I don't think I can run up here. I guess I can literally just run up here. Did I never know this was possible, or is this not possible in the original game? Because I could have sworn it's not. The 3rd run of the night for Chaos Mario might be beatable. Okay, let's burn something. Let's burn the snowmen, because they actually deal damage. Snowman or Chuckya? Let's go snowman for... you know what? Hold on. I'm about to switch the stage, because I don't think we can kill the boss, and I don't know if we have a way to, Oh wait, I have Clip in here, right? I do. We could farm for Clip. We could Clip farm, believe it or not, and get into the... Okay. So we're gonna get rid of snowmen. Okay, time to Clip farm. Let's see if we can. I'm really just trying to get rid of some stuff, and I don't want to use the ones that are gonna hurt me. We have Clip. I see it. I wasn't even looking. So I can literally go in here and jump into the star. Boom. Boom. Okay, we need a running jump. Huh. I'm starting to believe, bro. Okay, well, we have to reset the stage first. Oh... I don't want to do this stage. It might be my best bet to do at least a star or 2. I got pitfalled. What? Where am I? I'm really close to a star, actually. Hold on. I can't see because of the Chuckyas. They're all in my face. Okay. The Chuckyas aren't even in my way because they spawned on the other side. And then I need a jump. Can I get a jump? Oh my goodness, no. We're losing HP. We're not losing HP anymore. That's important. Yes! Yes! Dude, this is the most insane run of my life. I cannot believe this started working so early. You remember the first clip that I showed you? I didn't even show you the clip. It happened to me as I was trying to explain what Chaos Mario deck is. That clip of me instantly dying with nothing that could be done or said about it, to this, where I'm actually going to have a chance at getting this done. Okay. All the Chuckyas spawned on the ground, so I cannot go back there. We have 2 special jumps. I'm so scared of where this star is, though. I think we burn our butt to get the coin. And then we have to jump into the star. Dude, we're doing it! Are we gonna beat Chaos? I did start this run before the 12-hour would strike, so I would count this if we get it. Ooh, that's... no one's ever been more 12 o'clock than me right now. We're falling from the sky again. Ooh, we are close to a star up here. It's right up there. How much you want to bet I can cannon that? Dude! Oh, this is working! I never thought about where we dropping on the TikTok clock stage. It's actually really good, because then you can just work your way down and it costs so little cards to do so. I did not expect TikTok clock to be a good stage for this at all. No, dude, get me up there. I'm serious. That was just foolish on my end. I think we've gotten as lucky as we're gonna get with TikTok clock. So let's burn a couple of cards. Now we can get rid of Chuckyas. Yes. And then we might as well get rid of both of the Womps. Everything else is pretty harmless. And now we've got Big Boo's Haunt. I don't know how many stars we can get in here. I guess it depends on the cards that we get. Ow. Stop it, dude. So I think it's top. I'm falling from the sky. I was just in a place I kinda had to be, dude. I knew that would work. I knew that would work. I feel like a genius. Okay. And then I guess I'll just do a rocket. Wait. I have a rocket. There we go, yeah. I had a rocket, and I just wasn't thinking clearly. Random teleport? Where am I? Okay. Ooh. But that is good, because now I'm not in the basement anymore. Am I on top of the mansion? If I can get over to the Big Boo balcony and get inside, we are set up to clip farm and get through the wall. I have to do it like this. This sucks. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Now we clip farm. Okay, that's not that bad. Let's set up a twister on the other side of the room. They just put me through the ceiling. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, we made it still. We made it still. We're here. We're here and we have clip. I didn't think the twister was gonna put me through the ceiling, dude. No, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. My heart. Oh, my beating heart. This is stressful, man. But clearly it's working, too. I could do 8 red coins, technically, but that would be pretty hard. Well, would it? I'd probably get everything on the bottom floor and then everything on the top floor, but we need high jumps, too, for the... Yeah, I don't want to do 8 red coins. Let's actually skip. Okay. We can finally come into Snowman's Land where we're not being bombarded with green demons and Releasio physics. Okay. We can immediately get this star if we do this type of move. I can't really see. Oh, but we're good. Are we good? Get rid of the shells. Goomba army. Okay. BLJ is enough of a jump. We got the star. That'll be some coinage. I can't stress enough how unbelievable it is that my, 3rd run tonight got me 14 stars? Can I use the box to get up here? I can. So this is already a free star. I could go for red coins from here, but I think I'm just gonna get the free star. It would be good to get the red coins out of the way so this free star is still here, because now I can just ride this, and I'll be fine all the way to the point that I'm getting the star. Yeah, this is the last 2 stars that we need. Oh, that sucks. I can't get the last 2 coins because they're under there on the... I'm falling from the sky again, right as I went in the cannon, dude. At least I made it up here. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I took damage. Am I dead? Am I in stuck mode? I'm in stuck mode. I know Monty Mole is gonna hate me for this, but I have to restart it. I know Monty Mole's gonna be so mad. I know. Oh, I'm so sorry, bro. If we can manage red coins or the star across the water, and I think just with this rocket, what do we have? We have jump on Z and rocket on A. Okay, so we just jump, and we jump. Oh yeah. And now we can do this, we get the shell, and then we collect all the coins in black and white once again. Okay. All we have to do is collect the one free star in the box, and we have 2 attempts at life. Ladies and gentlemen, we've officially hit 12 hours, but until this run dies, I consider this challenge alive. I consider it still breathing. 1 star, and we can do what we never thought possible. So we do this to get up here. Don't hurt me. Okay. Guys, we've collected 16 stars in the Chaos deck. There's no way. It's 4 in the morning right now. We are now going to race through the Bowser levels as best we can with everything we have. We have jumps and jumps, we've got rocket, BLJ can be a jump, sure. Twister is good, box can be used, cannon can be used, explosive jump can be used if we need it, fire boost can be used if we need it. Instead of erasing cards, I'm actually gonna see if there's any extra jumps we can buy. Oh, there's not. But I'll take Totsugeki, and then we leave our 84 coins alone. We have 2 attempts. 2 attempts at this. I'm falling from the sky. I am falling from the sky. We are draining life as well, but again, there are a lot of coins. I didn't delete it because I wasn't that worried about it. I'm excited. I'm excited. I literally started this hour off with, this is why I know it can't be beaten in 12 hours. And I might even do it. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Okay, just take your time. Be patient. We have no green demon after us. There's very little reason to be in a rush. It's just the health drain, but even that is okay. So I think we're gonna have to do this. Okay. And then try to make our way up with the coins as best we can. Let's BLJ into here. Okay, go, 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 go. We can get this blue coin, and that's gonna be huge. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of damage. But we're not taking damage over time anymore. We can get through the rest of the stage like this, I don't mind. I know I don't need any cards in this level, but what do I have? Random teleport is going to be good for Bowser 3. And then we have 3 more burns, we have tripping. Let's get rid of the trips here, just while we've got some time. That's the Chuck Ya friend. I don't really like that card, but it could be fine. Okay. Okay. It's time for Bowser 3. And we have random teleport that we can use instantly. Where are you taking us? That's so good. That's so good. Wait, and then if I Twister here, I can get all the way across this gap. Oh! If I Twister here, I can get all the way up to the end. Dude! Okay, let's bonk. I need a couple regular jumps, and I know I have them. That's a little scary. Oh, but it worked. But it worked. But it works, it works, it works. We can Totsugeki over to the platform. Just like that. Dude, there's no conceivable way this just happened. I'm gonna get Chuck Ya Pal to throw me. Are we looking aimed? Did I just die? There's no way. That was the run. I didn't know he threw me so far. It's okay. If it happened once, it can happen again. This is our absolute last try at this. Oh no, but we can just rocket here. Hole in one. No. What do I get rid of? The healing? The healing is the least useful platforming wise. Oh boy. Okay. 1 HP, but again, we can do this without using any buttons. Ooh, that was a little close. Okay. We made it to Bowser 3 again. We have random teleport. We have Twister. We have rocket. Use. Okay, that's alright. Let's just burn it. If I BLJ across here... Yeah. Make it up, make it up, make it up, make it up. Yeah, okay. Oh, buddy. This is a scary one. We still have 18 cards left, mind you. But I am just trying to figure out how to use this crazy concoction of items I have left. Like, I don't know what's still in my deck. I have no idea. We can go there. So let's line ourselves up. Let's line ourselves up right here. And blast off. Yes, okay. We have jump, we have explosive jump, and we have lava jump. So let's use regular jump right here. We'll use lava jump right here. This is so much more suspenseful with no music. We have regular jump. We have regular jump. I think that solves it. You can do it. You can beat all of Mario Bazaar, all 17 decks in 12 hours. Huh. I'm impressed. That was buzzer beater too. We started this run, I think, at 11:30. It took 50 minutes to beat the run. But we beat a Chaos deck run on top of everything. I cannot explain any further than I have already. This video was not meant to be answered yes. You're not supposed to be able to beat this game. Green Demon and Chaos. You're not supposed to be able to do that. I felt kinda guilty. I was gonna do this and I was gonna lose, but the punchline was gonna be that no one could beat Chaos in such time constraints. I just beat 17 decks in 12 hours. I beat Chaos faster than I beat Green Demon. In my first playthrough, that is not at all the case. In my original playthrough of this whole game, Green Demon took probably something like 10 to 15 attempts. Chaos Mario took me weeks. Like, it literally became the game that I would play when I had nothing else to do. Because I knew it would kill time. Because I never expected to beat it, but it was fun to try. And then eventually I did. I actually... You know what? You can. You can beat all 17 decks in Mario Bazaar in 12 hours. We answered that question today. That is wild. My first idea for this video was a 24-hour challenge where I actually try to beat every deck including the Chaos deck, and I didn't even know if that would be possible. Yet here we are. This deck was supposed to be the punchline of this video. I didn't think anybody would be able to beat a run on the Chaos deck in only an hour, but I did it. So I guess you can beat all of Mario Bazaar in 12 hours? This was never supposed to be how the run ended, but I'm so glad I was actually able to do it this way. What an incredible journey. If you want to see more long-form challenge content like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel as I have a bunch of ideas I'm trying to do this year similar to this one. I also do a lot of commentary content surrounding old and new games that I love, so if you want to see some of that, definitely check out some of my other videos. For now though, that's my time. My name's Myloe, and I'm out.